Hello and welcome to this session, and in this session we shall be understanding the meanings of these important software terminologies. What is a software product? What is a software project? That way, what do all of these terms in software mean? And an understanding of these terms shall lay a solid foundation for you to be shaping yourself as a successful software developer. So let me proceed and explain to you as to what really these terms mean. Have you ever wondered as to what really makes your favorite apps and software work so seamlessly? Well, it all comes down to something called as a software product. But then, what really is a software product? Well, a software product is a complete, ready-to-use application that serves a specific purpose. Whether it's an app on your phone or a powerful tool on your computer, software products are designed to solve problems and make life easy for us. One of the most commonly used software product by most of us is WhatsApp. Yes, this happens to be such a software product that has revolutionized as to how we communicate with each other. It's a messaging app that lets you send text messages, make voice calls, and even video chat all over the internet. Whether you are keeping in touch with your family or coordinating with your team at work, WhatsApp as a software product has become a go-to tool for personal and professional communication. Another software product that we use happens to be Spotify. Well, Spotify happens to be such a great software product that we can stream millions of songs using it, create personalized playlists, and discover new music from around the world. Well, that way, it's your own personal DJ who is available at the touch of a button. Another wonderful example of a software product is the Microsoft Office suite. You've probably made use of Microsoft Word to type up an essay. Maybe you've made use of Microsoft Excel to organize data, and also maybe you have made use of PowerPoint to create powerful and impressive presentations. Well, that way, Microsoft Office is such a well-known software product that includes all of these applications that are designed to help us with word processing, with data analysis, and creating wonderful presentations. It's a powerful suite that has become an essential tool for students, professionals, and businesses worldwide. So, each of these software products is built to serve a specific purpose. Whether it is improving communication amongst us, or entertaining us, or to even boost our productivity, software products are all around us, simplifying tasks, connecting people, and enriching our daily lives. So, the next time you use your favorite app or program, remember, it's not just a software, it's a software product that is designed to make your life better. Now that you have broadly understood as to what really software products are, the next thing is as to how do we really get these software products? Well, let me tell you that the software products happen to be the outcome of something called as a software project. Yes, a software project happens to be a structured and an organized effort that we put in to create a specific software product. In fact, a software project follows a defined process to ensure that everything, right from planning stage to designing to coding to testing and delivering the software, is done efficiently and is done within the specified time frame and within the limits of the specified budget. That way, if I will have to elaborately tell you, then all of these happen to be the different phases of a software project. Well, all of these phases, if they are done clinically and with best practices that the software industry follows, then as an outcome, what we happen to get is a software product. That way, be it the software product WhatsApp, or be it a software product called Spotify, or even be it the software product called the Microsoft Suite, all of these software products have been the outcomes of their respective software projects being conducted methodically. So all said and done, I'm sure you have now been able to understand as to what really a software product is and how a software product can be obtained through a software project by methodically following certain processes. Anyway, moving forward in this course, I shall be explaining to you each of these phases in great detail. That way, technically speaking, all of these phases put together is what we technically refer to as the software development life cycle. Well, any project will have to be following this software development life cycle, and only then, as an outcome of this life cycle that we follow, what we happen to get is the software product. So without diving deep into it at this stage, promising you that moving forward you shall be knowing each of these phases in great detail, that at a broad level I'm sure my learners have been able to understand as to what really a software product is and how a software project actually needs to be conducted methodically in order to obtain the software product as the outcome. Have you ever wondered as to how the apps and the websites that you use every day come to life? Well, it's all because of an essential phase in the software development life cycle called as coding or code implementation. Well, as you can notice, there are multiple phases in the software development life cycle, and amongst all of them, coding happens to be an important phase. Well, I don't mean to say that the other phases are not important, but then I am in a way prioritizing coding because I know that most of my learners fear coding. Most of my learners get confused, particularly when it comes to coding or code implementation. And let me tell you that by the end of this course, in fact, by taking up the entire program that we offer at ABC, that never should you be and would you be fearful of coding. But then what really is coding? Think of it like this. Say, supposing you want to construct a beautiful home for yourself. Well, if you'll really have to construct a beautiful home, then obviously you need to be approaching the builder or the contractor, and they are the ones who are going to be constructing the home for you. But then you know pretty well that if really the builder or the contractor has to construct the home for you, then you need to be providing them with the blueprints of your home. And if really the blueprints of the home has to be provided, then firstly to the architects you should have explained your expectations. That way, what I wanted you to understand, equating it with the software development life cycle, is that the requirement gathering and analysis phase and the system design phases involve gathering the requirements and designing a blueprint. Well, once the blueprint is ready, obviously the builders or the contractor can look into that blueprint and can construct the home. In a similar manner, in case of software development as well, by looking at the system design, the coders get into action. Here, coders are equivalent to those builders or contractors who actually construct the building. How the builders shall make use of the bricks, the sand, steel, cement and all of that, and shall construct a beautiful home for you. Similarly, it is the coders at work here. The coders shall make use of programming languages such as Python, Java or JavaScript, and shall write instructions that shall tell the computers as to what exactly the program needs to do. In fact, these programs or these instructions that are coded by the coders is what we technically refer to as the source code. So, this process of turning the blueprints into actual code is what that brings a software to life. All the softwares, be it the apps on your mobile or the website that you browse, every function, every feature in it is all coded by the coders during the coding phase. Now that you have understood about coding, have you ever heard of debugging? Well, it's the process that ensures that your favorite apps and programs run smoothly without any errors or without any hiccups. Well, in the world of software development, debugging means finding and fixing the problems that exist in the code. It could be a bug causing the app to crash, or an unexpected behavior of the program, or a minor error that leads to wrong results. Debugging helps in identifying and resolving all of these issues, making sure that everything works as intended. Now, let's break it down further and understand as to why really debugging is so important. First of all, it's about issue resolution. If there is a problem in the code, debugging helps find it and fix it, ensuring that the software operates smoothly and gives accurate results. Next, debugging definitely shall enhance the quality of the software. By fixing defects and errors, coders make sure that the final software product is polished, reliable, and free of all the frustrating glitches. Finally, debugging also leads to a better user experience. No one wants to use such a software that's full of bugs, right? Debugged software is more stable and user-friendly, making it a joy to use. So, the next time you enjoy a smooth, bug-free app or a website, remember, debugging is what makes it all possible. That way, we can look at coding and debugging as the two faces of the same coin. Whenever the coder is going to be coding certain source code, definitely it shall be containing a few bugs, and that way debugging these bugs and making it a ready to use software is something which is vital for a software developer. So definitely not only should you be an expert in coding, you should also be learning the art of debugging, all of which you shall be understanding moving forward as a part of this course. So all said and done, I'm sure that in this session you have been able to understand as to what really all of these software terminologies mean. That way, if you'll have to understand and assimilate the meanings of the other important software terminologies that are pretty vital to shape you as a successful software developer, then all that you have to do is to continue watching this video series. Hope this session was informative. Thanks for watching. Let's meet again in my next session.